Hi, everybody. Welcome to our experiment. If nobody shows up, we'll know to go back to StreamYard. We're trying something called restream today because StreamYard doubled their prices. Yeah, more than that also. So we'll see if anybody shows up. And if none of you are here, we'll know to go somewhere else. It's 10:30 now. If you're all used to finding us by pushing on a link on StreamYard, of course, on Facebook, this will not get you to us. So we'll just be here smiling. See if anybody comes. So far, we're on our own here. So far, it's not looking good. There's Steve Arona. You're left, right, inverted on YouTube. Oh, interesting. Okay, I wonder if I did something wrong. Let's see what this says here. Shift. What's this one? Shift 1. I don't know what those mean, though. You're on, says Claude Glinsky. Janet Peterson, good morning. Same on Facebook, says Steve Arona. We're inverted. I wonder how I can fix that. I don't even know what it means. Looks fine to me, says Tom Smith. Oh, okay, good. So we've been using StreamYard ever since Facebook shut us down a few years ago. Hi, DLC. And StreamYard doubled their prices last week. And so we thought we'd try this thing called Restream. So we're going to see how this works this week. Hey, Judy Abby, good morning, honey. You come home late, you come home early. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Raleigh. Come home big when you're feeling small. You come home straight, you come home curly. Sometimes you don't come home at all. Anybody want to research how you reverse restream? What in the world's come over you? I don't know what I did. What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. Hey, Janet. You're out there running just to be on the run. Can you guys handle left-handed today? I got a heart that burns with a fever. I got a words and a worried mind. I can't read the comments. It's saying, how can a love that'll last forever get left so far behind? What in the world's come over you? Thanks, John Ferrulo. What in heaven's name have you done? I'll try after this song. You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. So John Ferrulo writes, sounds like whatever the equivalent of original sound needs to be turned on. Steve Arona says the audio's fine, and that's what counts. Thanks, guys. It's a mighty mean and a dreadful sorrow. Cross the evil line today. How can you ask about tomorrow when we ain't got 2 words to say? What in the world's come over you? What in heaven's name have you done? You've broken the speed of the sound of loneliness. You're out there running just to be on the run. Hi, Barbie, I know. You're out there running just to be on the run. Well, we can go back to StreamYard. Here, I'll tell you guys the situation. So StreamYard, welcome to you all. StreamYard, who was only $240 a year, became $430 a year last week. So we're looking for an alternative StreamYard. If we don't go to YouTube, if we just go to one platform, StreamYard could be free for us. Hi, Margot Lemieux. Claude Galinsky. It's on the Restream video settings page. Okay. Here's settings. Okay. Show non-video, show QR code, push products, participants' names, virtual backgrounds, video. Let's see. Video resolution, auto. Let's see. High definition. Let's try, it says auto. FaceTime camera, general. Participants' name, show graphics and captions. Guests can control all presentations. Show non-video participants. Geez, I don't know where to find it. Under virtual background, it's not there. Shortcuts. Go live or end stream. Microphone settings. Let's just go there. Add image. Nothing says mirror. Scenes. Delete scene. Mute all sources. First layout. All right. Can you guys live with us being backwards? My head is trained to see you 180 degrees. Thanks for stretching my brain. Oh, well, thank you very much, Tammy. I appreciate you see this as a positive event. I think for this week, if you guys are okay with this, we'll go with it. Tom Luba, good morning. Can't get you on FB, but can hear on YouTube. Oh, interesting. I'm not on Facebook. Tom, if you go and restart your Facebook page, I think you should be able to find us. Theoretically, other people here are seeing us on Facebook. Anyway, we decided it wasn't worth paying $430 a year to be on StreamYard. So we're trying to find an alternative. And so we're learning on the job here today. We appreciate you guys being here with us. Restream is currently, I think this version would be free, which would be pretty awesome. And maybe if I pay them money, they'll turn us around. Maybe that's the whole point. If we pay money, then we stop being left to right. But I can't see in the video settings, Claude, where I would find that. Scavenger. So this song was actually written after teaching the speed of the sound of loneliness for an entire workshop for teaching people how to play a right-hand picking pattern. Margot says, I'm in. Margot says, I'm in. Maybe that means I'm in. This was also one of those workshops where at the beginning of, even the teachers are asked to please write a song that weekend. And so by the end of the workshop, on Sunday morning, when I got to play it by Sunday night, I'm trying to think of a song. And I'm in this little cottage they put me in, beautiful little cottage on the California coast. And I'm looking at these little sugar packets that I have from Starbucks. Turn the camera upside. I'd have to turn my whole computer upside down. Hi, Susan Douglas. Anyway, so I'm in this cottage looking at these little sugar packets that I've got from Starbucks. Because I always get more than sugar packets than I need at that time. I always take 4 sugar packets, even though I only need 2, because you never know when you need some extra sugar packets. So by the time in the tour that I've gotten to this particular workshop, I have a lot of Starbucks sugar packets. I am a scavenger. I've always been that way. I keep my eyes on the ground. You won't believe what I found. A white wicker chair and my bedside table left out on the curb with a sign that says free. I am a scavenger, 'cause stuff gets left behind. I found my cheese grater, my waffle iron, cast-off creatures, orphaned objects left by the side of the road. I am amazed at the wealth in the world that nobody wants anymore. I found a sweet old cat. He was hungry and homeless. He just wanted to come indoors. And I keep what I find and I squirrel it away. The winter's coming and it is usually hard. So when the sign says free, it's difficult for me not to let it come live in my yard. Hi, Aloysius. I am a scavenger, 'cause I know how it feels to be the thing in the box, left out on the curb and then found by someone who doesn't care if you're new. That's how you found me, and that's how I found you. Some people don't get it, they want new and shiny, still in the cellophane. eyes on the ground, you won't believe what I found. The wealth of the world left out on the curb, with a sign that says free. Claude says more bass, Charlie. Thank you, Claude.
More bass?
More bass.
Okay.
Hi, Pat Buckner. So I see that Steve Verona is coming to us on
Thank
YouTube.
you, Claude.
Thank you, Claude. Usually, Steve Verona, you're on Facebook. I'm just curious. Are you on YouTube because Facebook was hard to get on? I'm wondering. I see people on Facebook, though, here. Okay, time for a poem. Poem and change guitars. I'm starting to think about my workshop that I'll be teaching in a couple weeks, the song sessions, which Bonnie's coming to, and Tom Smith, who's here. And thinking about teaching, thinking about, when people come to workshop, what do they want? And what would I want if I come to workshop? And then I try and visualize the people who I know who are coming to the workshop. And I think, what would they want to get? I'd want to come up with a new song. Hi, Raleigh Brown. Check which mic you have selected. Okay, trying again. Audio. I have selected the AT2020 USB mic. Why, you having trouble with it? Want me to turn it up? Want me to turn it down? I'm usually on both, random where I type. Both are fine today, says Steve Verona. Thank you. So Raleigh, I can turn it up if you want my audio. I can use echo cancellation. I've added echo cancellation. Let's see if that helps. Check which mic you have selected. I have selected the AT2020. So anyway, I'm thinking about teaching. And Aloysius says, sounds good. Thank you. Well, now we don't have echo cancellation, which probably will mean that my mouth will move at a different time from my words, which is what happens on StreamYard when you do that. But so I'm reading poems, looking for things that might get people feeling things. And I've been thinking about vulnerability in songwriting. And we're going to do a couple songs. That's better, says Raleigh. Oh, good. I've been thinking about vulnerability in songwriting because the songs for me that feel the most vulnerable and I feel the most exposed when I'm writing them and when I'm singing them, they're often songs that connect pretty well with the audience, and they certainly live with me for a long time. And so I'm looking for ways that we can all get to a place that we can write about vulnerability in the workshop. I don't know if this poem is going to be one of them, and it probably won't be, but this is the poem that I wanted to read today. This is from my book that called Poetry Presents 2, and if we're mirror image, maybe you can't read anything I put up here. This is called When Giving is All We Have by Alberto Rios. We give because someone gave to us. We give because nobody gave to us. We give because giving has changed us. We give because giving could have changed us. We have been better for it. We have been wounded by it. Giving has many faces. It is loud and quiet, big though small, diamond in wood nails. Its story is old, the plot worn, and the pages too, but we read this book anyway, over and again. Giving is, first and every time, hand to hand, mine to yours, yours to mine. You gave me blue, and I gave you yellow. Together we are simple green. You gave me what you did not have, and I gave you what I had to give. Together we made something greater from the difference. I love that. Just the repetition of we give, we give, we give. I think repetition is a lovely thing. Okay. Charlie didn't really know how we were going to do this show, but he's following along very politely. So Charlie, we're going to do the losing game.
Okay.
Claude says we're in sync. So I wrote this song when I was about 23 years old. Long time ago. And it felt incredibly, Steve Verona. Oh, thank you for posting it, Steve. It felt incredibly vulnerable to sing it. I had been singing in bars and I'd been singing cover songs and I'd written a few songs, but the songs that I'd written were quite, let's just say, they weren't this personal. Brenda Curry, it's funny. I read a poem my husband's father wrote to him, and it's about how giving is the greatest form of love. Nice. Thanks for reading the poem. Perfect timing. Thanks, Brenda. Hi, Kelly Thomas. Happy birthday. And I hope your pooch is doing okay. I saw those photos. Your pooch lost a toe. I'm so sorry. Oh, and there was lots of surgery. Poor thing. So this song, I remember singing this at University of New Hampshire at a festival I was playing. Oh my gosh, it felt so vulnerable. It's called The Losing Game. And I used to introduce it by saying this. The average American woman is 5'4". She weighs 144 pounds. The average American model is 5'11", and she weighs 117. I was raised with the TV on Young and Long, Lean and Blonde. Beauty queens with high heels. You come a long way, baby. How does it feel? Are you proud to be living in the USA? Nothing beats a great pair of legs. Be all you can be. Don't be more than an 8. Stretch yourself out. Not the right shape. You're a little bit bigger. You could be smaller. You could be thinner if you could get taller. Just a little less. Make you a little more. Give you that little look you're looking for. You go out where they say go in. It's a losing game. You don't want to win. Hi, Barry Kassendorf. Little girls counting calories. Wanna look like the ladies they see on TV. You never know where your nature intended. Your natural shape has been suspended by diet soda. Dexatrim makes your hair fall out, but at least you're thin. Whatever happened to a feminine line came between you and your Calvin Kleins. You're a little bit bigger. You could be smaller. You could be thinner if you could get taller, but a little less, make you a little more, give you that little look you're looking for. If you go out where they say go in, it's a losing game. You don't want to win. So say goodbye to the hourglass shape. The full-figured girl is all out of date. I've learned not to care what the pictures say. I was born with this body. It won't go away. I don't need a diet. I need a machine to look like the women in those magazines. No one ever told me skin and bones. I'm not afraid. I'm a finished home. Just a little bit bigger. You could be smaller. You could be thinner if you could get taller. Just a little less, make you a little more. Give you the little look they're looking for. All the terrible secrets little girls know in your plate. Don't let it show. If you go out when they say go in, it's a losing game. You don't wanna win. Hi, Mary Williston. She said, love this song. Volkert and Barry, interesting. Barry says audio is not great on YouTube, but Volkert says, I thought it was better on YouTube, but the audio is not as good as it was in the past. Okay, so Restream is not giving us as good audio. I'm going to change something in the settings while we do this. Just out of curiosity, video, I can do high definition. Let's see what happens. Who knows what will happen? Okay. Oh, mirror camera. Holy cow, look what I found. Wow. I think I fixed it. Are we better now? Hi, Rhonda Scott Merrick. Video show. Okay, I just put it into high definition. I'm a little worried now that we really are going to use up a lot of the, but I found the mirror camera button. So I'll be curious what you all say now. You did, says Bonnie. I did fix it. Oh, good. Yay. We're all learning in real time. Yes, now you're right-handed, says Steve Verona. Okay, good. Well, we fixed that. Now I can, Restream is quite payable for it. It's only $160 a year versus StreamYard, which is $240, but now it's $430. So what I want to know now is whether the sound is still awful compared to last year. ECam Live is still much cheaper than StreamYard, and you can multi-stream. That'll be one. That'll be an option as well, Raleigh. Hi, Bunny. So, because I was looking for songs that felt really vulnerable. This is one I wrote. Let's see. I was 23 when I wrote this one. That first one. I was 25 years older. Image is much smaller than usual, says Rhonda Scott Merrick. Interesting. And do you guys have like a band of sort of technicolor color around it? I'm curious. Anyway, I wrote this one when I was 47. After TR and I had split up. And Charlie and I had started dating. And he said I said I hadn't written any songs since we'd split up. Yeah, the band is annoying. The band is annoying. Okay, good to know. I wonder if I pay for it, if the band will go away. It might. Let me just see. Okay, wait, I got an idea. Enter full screen.
Yeah,
Is that better?
We're not going to be able to see.
Oh, now we won't be able to see the comments. Okay, no, that won't work. Okay.
But they should be able to enter.
Tom Luba says, yep, got the purple band. Okay, so we want to get rid of the border. Okay, so next week I'll see what happens. Got the purple band. You guys are all really nice to stick with us through this. Yes, a Proscenium March, says Rhonda Scott Merrick. I'll get rid of the border next week, I promise. I'll figure it out. So anyway, Charlie and I have started dating, and I've told him I haven't written any songs in a long time. And I can't remember what you said on the phone last night, but you said, I want you to go write that song. So I put my guitar in an open tuning. And I thought, well, what chords would Randy Newman use? And this is totally a Randy Newman chord progression. Ever since you left, I have wondered what would be the first song, how to write a string of words around all the ways we went wrong. All the phrases I started, all the pages I erased. I've thrown out as many lines as I watched over time find their way onto your face. When I was younger, this sort of song was an easier thing to write. Back then the you was always wrong and the I was always right. But I have seen you bring about more than one moment of grace. It'll be a very long time till she can draw every line that I know by heart on your face. Ever since you left, I have wondered how to be your friend. For all the bright new beginnings, there is a price to pay for the end. It's not a complicated story, just a question of where to begin. 'Cause everyone's heard a song of two hers fighting over just one hymn. And all that I let go of, and all that I embrace, all of the time and every line that you left behind on my face. I have heard about how forgiveness can help me to move on. I don't know if this is forgiveness. All I know is this is the first song. Boy, Charlie, the conversation going on is really fascinating. Okay, so the guitar is tinny. I'm curious. Charlie, you shut that door. Let's see if that's doing it. We can totally go to the paid version of all these, guys. I think the tinny sound is because noise cancellation might be on. Good point, Tom. Let's check that out. Seeing as everybody's being so... noise suppression is off. Okay, now it's on. Noise suppression is now on. I think it means you're not going to have a guitar. Hi, Leanie. Audio is different, and the video is framed with blue, red, and purple. Yeah, I know. Barb Scott, I have the band. I think you are stuck with it. You lose your voice when you talk to Charlie. Interesting. I just put on noise suppression, so I bet you're not going to be able to hear my guitar when I talk to you. Just out of curiosity, if you don't mind continuing having an Long sound check. Can you hear my guitar when I sing? When I have on noise suppression? I'm certain you can't. I'm gonna go turn that off. I appreciate you guys sticking with us through this. We are audio output. Yeah, that's the same. Audio output. I could change it. Huh. I can hear both. Oh, interesting. Yes, you can hear it. Oh, interesting. Really? Okay. Well, let's go back to noise suppression. See if it improves your audio. We'll do one more song, and then you'll all be so tired of having to listen to our sound. We can hear the guitar, but it's no better. Oh, interesting. Okay. Thanks, Raleigh. Raleigh, I may go back to Ecamm Live. We'll see. I've really enjoyed StreamYard, but they just sent an email saying, well, here's your new plan. It's $430 a year. I was like, don't I have an option? There is a free option. Noise suppression should be off. I thought so. Thank you, Claude. And as I said, we can use StreamYard and pay considerably less, but we can only go to just Facebook, not YouTube. And a number of you are here from YouTube, so I'd like to be able to continue to go to YouTube. So next week, we'll probably have yet another new thing we're trying. Charlie Coke, how you doing over there? We got one more song.
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just trying to sit here and
put up with it all.
And follow the action. Yeah.
Tom Lubis says, I like Janet Peterson's idea of the tip jar. Well, I want to say that Steve Verona, I have to say, is single-handedly paying for our live stream. He tips us every week, so we appreciate that. And that's not what you guys need to do. We'll figure this out. Hear no difference with noise suppression on, says Tom Luba. Bonnie O'Donnell, I can totally hear your guitar when you start to sing, but it starts fading. Okay. So we're going to go out on a song that we're trying to remember. Tin cans and a romper room mirror, says Rhonda Scott. That sounds like a pleasurable half hour. We'll get rid of the romper room mirror. I promise. Restream may not be the way to go. And there's probably stuff that I don't know. Oh, look at this. Look what I can do. Let's see. No, I can't. Anyway. Add scene. Oh, wait. Here. Camera, media. Well, let's not do that now. So we almost totally forgot how to play this song. So we're going to play it for you. And we're going to remind you that Raleigh, who knows totally what he's doing with his stream, will be on tomorrow at 3 and Sunday at 10:30. Hi, Stephanie Corby. Tinny or not, you guys rock. Bless your heart. I wrote this song when a lot of things in my life were changing and I didn't quite know what to do about it. And one thing was that I was single and I had to figure out how to turn the swamp cooler on my house in Moab, Utah. And usually that had been TR's job. And I was talking about that on stage. And somebody came up to me afterwards and said, yeah, I didn't know how to drive my house either when I became single. So this is about learning how to drive your house when you're single. Oh, Kelly, thank you, darling. I love smiling this much at 7:30 a.m. on a Tuesday, says Tom Luba. Thank you, honey. The world spins round and things fly off. Are the stars up in heaven all gone? I'm listening for what does not get lost. I hold back and I drive on. It's okay, you went away, I am getting through. Are the stars up in heaven all gone? There's some stuff that I forgot how to do. I hold back and I drive on. I'm on, sorry. I'm working hard to let it all fall apart. Not to throw the world out of my heart. Watch the feathers fly from my wings. Be a small and a naked thing. All the ways we untie the ties that bind. Are the stars up in heaven all gone? It's good and it's bad, I am fine. I hold back and I drive on. I'm working hard to let it all fall apart. Not to throw the world out of my heart. Watch the feathers fly from my wings. Be a small and a naked thing. Oh, but get lost. I hold back, then I drive on. I'm working hard to let it all fall apart, not to throw the world out of my heart. Watch the feathers fly from my wings, be a small and a naked thing, a small and a naked thing. The audio still sounds like an old AM radio driving through the mountains. Love the music. All right, well, we're definitely going to try something other than StreamYard next week. I want to thank you all for your patience.
Yeah.
We'll work something out, or maybe I'll pay for StreamYard for a month, and we'll see if it gets better. Go Pro, we'll try that out. Tom Smith, the way I test these things is to create. Yeah, I know, Tom. I do that too, except not when I just can't quite handle it that week. I could try that. So we could try that, Tom. Thank you for your suggestion. I want to thank you all for being here and living with our trying something live. Jean Ray, thanks for being here. We'll see you next week. We have to go vote because today is primary day in New Hampshire. Good luck watching the debate tonight. I want to tell you about a website I heard called Activate America, where you can write postcards to people who haven't voted for a while in one of those states that isn't, is the one that we have to make sure goes the way we want. So anyway, Activate America, check out that website. Danka, says Stephanie Corby. Stephanie Corby, thanks for being here, honey. Anyway, thank you all for being here. Thank you for putting up with this sort of bizarre week of trying stuff out. 6 weeks till Moab Folk Camp. That's right, Tom Luba. We'll see you all next week. Bye. Hi, Catherine. Up there.